Hey guys, and welcome to Coffee Talk with Hazel, episode 11. This unfortunately still is not coffee, it is tea, but it's good tea, so it works. Again, I just want to thank everybody for the support that they've been showing and everything. It is very much appreciated. As well as for the well wishes. Sorry, I'm not all the way here, and I've been having serious internet issues. So I'm not sure when this video will actually go up, but hopefully sometime today. So I guess today I want to touch base on letting people go, which I know is kind of ironic considering yesterday we talked about giving people a chance. My thing is, if you really care about somebody and you tell them that you guys are friends or whatever the case may be, and then you pretty much just turn your back on them, or you don't continue to be the team player that you were. I mean, I don't really know how to word that, but it's not right to people who do things for you, not because they feel they have to, but because they want to. And it's not fair to them to do things for you or for anybody, and you or that other person don't care, or don't show support or anything like that, and there are a lot of people who do things because they actually want to, not because they want something in return. But sometimes you just have to say goodbye. And I've never liked that saying, if you let something go and it comes back to you, it's yours to keep. It just means nobody else wanted it or them. But my thing is sometimes you have to let people go. Sometimes you have to say goodbye and adios and everything else, because it may end up killing you in the end, continuing to hold on to these people who they care, but they only show that they care when it's convenient for them. And that's not fair to anybody, let alone you. Or you. But it really saddens me when you start out as a group. Technically you start out as a single person, and you work your way into a group, or with a group, and then you become a team or a group, and everybody is there for everybody, everybody supports everybody, and then one day you're on your own again, and these so-called friends or people you thought you could count on just aren't there. And it's these times that you feel that you need them the most, I guess. Maybe not necessarily the most, but it's also in these times that you realize that, well, I don't need these people after all. It's like with friendships. You don't want a part-time friend. You want a friend who's going to be there. Yes, we all have lives. Yes, we all have things to do. It literally takes 2 seconds out of your day to pick up your phone, especially if you're already on it, and text somebody or call somebody or message somebody or however you want to do it and just say, hey, how are you doing? Or, I know you haven't been feeling good. How are you feeling today? I'm not talking about me necessarily, because, I have people who do that. I'm just talking in general. It really pisses me off when really good people who deserve so much more than what they're getting get treated like shit because it's not convenient for other people. It's not right. It's not fair. And I know life's not fair, but they never did anything, and just, this is a very touchy subject for me because there are more than a handful of people I know who deserve better, who deserve to be treated better than what they're being treated right now. And it just, I don't understand how so many people can be so selfish. I really don't. Especially when they know what's going on with another person, or whatever the case may be. There's gonna be times that you're gonna have to sacrifice things that you want for things that you may not need but somebody else may need. And it's not that hard. It's really not. The people who mind don't matter, and the people who matter don't mind. But me personally, I try to be Wonder Woman or Supergirl, however you want to put that. And I try to help as many people as I possibly can. But I'm only one person, and I can't do it. I can do it on my own. It's not going to be enough for everybody, but it'll be enough for the people who really matter. And those people who really matter, even if it's one person, I'll always have more than one person because I have my kids, so I'll always have two. But my point is, that we all just need to come together. This has been my point in almost every video, now that I think about it. But because it's not that hard to be nice to other people. It's really not. Especially if they're your friend. Even if they seem like they're the strongest person and that they never go through anything, maybe they're just afraid to say they need somebody. You never know. I know they tell me, but I'm only me. I'm only one person. Sometimes it's enough, sometimes it's not. I'm okay with that. The only thing I can do is ask the people who I call my friends, who call me their friends, to just sit back and think about it. Think about how you felt when you started a new school and didn't know anybody and didn't have any friends. Or think about the things you did for the new kid. And if they're bad things, then don't think about that. I'm just saying. My favorite game as a kid was Red Rover. Because you had to hold everybody's hand. And you guys had to use all of your strength to ensure that you didn't get broken. And if you didn't get broken, you got a new member. It was stupid to a lot of people, but to me, that was like the best game. Like, I wish that kids these days still played it, because that game helped to shape me into the person that I am. Not literally shape me, because, you know, junk food and pregnancy did that. But the fact of having to hold strangers' hands and use your strength as a group, as a team, so you don't get broken. I know people are just like, oh, it's just a game. It's a metaphor. To me, anyway. And since these are my videos, I can say whatever the hell I want, just because I can. So, my point is, let go of the negative people in your life, because they are not going to do anything for you. Be a better friend to your friends, because you can always do better. Nobody's perfect. Everybody tries to be, but whatever. And again, thank you everybody who continues to support me, even though I'm a bit of a whack job and don't really know what I'm talking about, and for the most part can't remember anything. But thank you guys. It is very much appreciated, and I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their Wednesday. And as always, you don't have to, but if you want, subscribe, like this video, give it a thumbs up, whatever. Leave a comment if you like. You know, I'd like to know what other people think on these topics. Otherwise, I'm used to talking to myself anyway, so it's not much of a difference for me. Now it's just out there on the internet. But hey, that's fine with me, because I'm pretty awesome when I have my moments. So, you guys take care.